Okay, so you're asking about parallel and perpendicular lines. Well, first of all, if you've got it solved for y, then it's easy to tell what the slope is. Let's use a different number than 3 here. Let's use a 6. That's the slope. So if I want something parallel to that, I just want it to have a slope of 3. So y equals, let's say, 3x. And then if I wanted to go through a point, a lot of times on that worksheet they were asking you to go through the point 0, 8 or whatever. Then this is telling you, in effect, that the y-intercept is 8. So then you'd go plus 8. And notice this is the same as this, and that this number goes here. But what I saw you doing wrong on the worksheet was you were thinking that when it's like this, the slope is also found here. It's not, because this one isn't solved for y first. So this process means you always have to start with solving for y. So that's a really important skill. Always solve for y first. Then I'm going to go minus 3x minus 3x. Then I'll have y equals negative 3x plus 5. Now I can see the slope is actually negative 3. And its y-intercept currently is 5. So if I wanted to make a line parallel to that, I would start it with negative 3x. And then if they told me the y-intercept by telling me a point like 0, 10, I would know that I could put that in right here. So the only thing I was seeing that was disturbing was you were thinking it's just the slope is always the thing by the x. True, but only after you've solved it for y, then it's the thing by the x. All right, so here's one more that would be a little more complicated. 5x minus 2y equals 12. Totally not solved for y, and therefore I can't say the slope's negative 2. It's not. I'm going to solve this for y. And now I've got negative 2y equals negative 5x plus 12. Now to solve it for y, I'm going to divide by negative 2, here, here, and here. And now y is alone, and now the slope is what's by the x. The slope is, well, those negatives would cancel. 5 over 2 is my slope. My y-intercept, that simplifies to negative 6. 12 divided by negative 2 is negative 6. So my slope is 5 halves, and my y-intercept is negative 6. If I wanted something parallel to that, I'd use that same slope. 5 over 2, x minus 4, for instance. That would be parallel to it because it uses the same slope as that. It has a different y-intercept. That makes it sure it's a different line. The last thought is, what if I didn't want it to be parallel? What if I wanted it perpendicular? If I wanted it perpendicular, then I'd use whatever the slope was, but I do the negative reciprocal of it. So negative 2/5 x plus 4. You see how that's kind of like this slope, but it's flipped and made to the opposite. That would be a line perpendicular. These two lines are perpendicular to each other because their slopes are opposite and reciprocal. Okay, that's all I got for you for that.